Hi Luke, here's your original pressure trace that we captured. Trail foot pretty straight on, pretty narrow stance, no dynamic start. So you see that red dot doesn't move towards the lead foot, it just kind of stays where it is. And then as you progress this backswing, you'll see this very little shift to the trail side with your forces and pressure. So you're very static. You get a max shift to the trail side of 56%. So a very static kind of move. As you come down, you don't spike the floor and get a ground reaction force. You're not putting any vertical force onto the plate or onto the floor, I should say. So if we watch this graph on the bottom, you get a starting value of 1 and you don't get above 1 on the downswing. You'll see there you've gone beyond impact, and that red line doesn't go up, it goes up just over 1 pretty late. So you'll see that there's no spike in ground reaction force from that abbreviated trace. That's for your reference, mate. Hi Luke, thanks for coming in today. Really enjoyed the session. Thought we got some good stuff done. This is a swing from toward the end of the session where we've got you standing a little bit wider. We've got the trail foot flared out a little bit. And then we've improved your kind of groundwork. So you'll see you start fairly evenly balanced, the red dots in the middle of your feet, and then because you're trying to create more force earlier and put more work into the shaft earlier, you'll see that you actually have a active start. So your pressure moves into your lead foot 71% before the club starts moving back, and then you get an early pressure shift to the trail foot. So just before shaft parallel, you're at 75% in the trail foot, but we get all the way over to 88% in the trail foot just before lead arm parallel. So a much deeper pressure trace to the trail side from what I call an active start, where you move to the lead foot first and then move to the trail foot. So you're now creating earlier work on the shaft, and you're able to get more force earlier into the lead foot in transition. So you're already at 83% lead arm parallel on the downswing, and you're going to see down the bottom you're going to start to get a little spike in the vertical pressure downwards. So you're now at around 1.5 times your starting weight, your body weight, and 83% into the lead side. We picked up around 5 to 6 miles an hour with that move or that pattern.